This video can very quickly explain how to understand this assignment question, right? This assignment question asks you to create a file, a text file. Use Notepad for a song of lyric of your song, and copy the file content to a Word document. Then they want you to write a Java file to compare the two files size and the ratio. The instruction tell you the Word file here you cannot view from My tab, and the default path for the project is this. So it's a little confusing. They give you so many files here, but you only need to work on the Java file. All the other files already have a content, which means you can use this file to test your program, right? So what I do is I choose one example, the lyric dot text and dot docx. I download these two files. So in other words, I select this file, I click on the download button, and I click on that file. I click on download button. It wants you to save it. I save it to my download folder. Yeah, save both of them to my download folder. And then I can work on my Java file again. I'm gonna open NetBeans and click on File, New Project. Make sure Java application is selected, and you can choose a project name like a programming 1102, something like that, right? Then don't create this main class. Do you want? Because if you create this main class, you're gonna have a package. So I don't want that package because eventually we can upload this Java file to my tab for grading, right? So this is empty one. Then you right click on this package, new Java file. You have to use the same name. Let me see. I need to get the name. Yeah, I need that full name. Right click on the package, new Java class, and type the class name file size comparison. Comparison. Okay, make sure everything's good, right? Yeah, then you have this. Then you need to work with these two files. In other words, you need to open this file. You can if I were you, because I already downloaded these two files, I can copy these two files to my package, right? I go to my download folder, which is here. I copy these two files. I cut them, copy them to my project folder, C users, my username, document, NetBeans project, programming 11.2, SRC. I paste these two files here. But I need to know this is my path. The path is different with the path mentioned in my tab, right? So keep in mind on that one. If I were you, I'm copy this path and temporarily paste it to my project, right? I can put it here. This remember this is the path. You have to have another backslash after the SRC. So this is my path, right? Then you can code your program. You have to have your main method, right? Main method, and you should have the parameter, default parameter. So this is your main method. Then from here, you can code your program. What you need to do is you have to define that two file. and the path. So what you need to do is you need to define two something like this. Let me write an example. Something like this. Path, and here should be the path of this. This is the key point for this, right? And the other one is this. Okay. Then you need to import the path, which means you need to import this one, the file. Import the Java file. Then you need to declare two variable string for the file name. Align them together, right? Text. I already have them. Why is it still complaining? Variable text might not have been initialized. So we need to enter the file name. So we need a scanner. We need a scanner, and we need a scanner here. And because you're using scanner, you have to import the scanner, which is I include everything in the util. Then the scanner is good. Then you can enter the file. Text file equals to you better give some prompt, right? Something like this. Please enter the text file. Please enter the Word file. The Word file. After let me make them a lot for indentation. Don't use the tab key. Yeah, this looks much better. Then you can keep going. Try to use a try catch block. I think try try. This is the try catch block. This is the IO exception. Then you may need to except you may need to import IO exep. I think my English is good, right? Okay. You have to import that IO exception in order to use it. Then you have to have something inside try to get rid of that error, right? So what you need to do, try, you need remember in the textbook we have a file attribute. Remember this part, file attribute. From the attribute, you can get the size. You can get the file size. How to get the file attribute? You have to use this method, right? So you go back to your textbook, you find the two methods you can use, which are here. And you need to import the file attribute. I think we don't have file attribute imported. I thought I included everything, right? Anyway, let me try. Yeah, it get rid of error and If I were you, I'm going to separate these two. Right? This is the text file. This is the Word file. File attribute. Right? You can get the attribute. Then after you have the attribute, you can get the tool size. If I were you, I'm going to declare something like this. The text file size equals to attribute of text size, and the other one is attribute word text. Then you can calculate the ratio. This is relatively easy, the ratio. Then you can display the result. Right? You can compose your result based on align them beautifully. And if I were you, I'm going to separate. Don't squeeze everything together, right? And you can put some notes here. I'm doing here, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, something make it. Then you can try your program, but you have to make sure mind tab asks you for some format like this, right? So let's go back to our and run it. Run file. Enter our files lyric txt. Beautiful, displayed. Then what you need to do is you copy, you upload the file to, let's save it all, right? Already saved. You save the file, then what you need to do, you go back to here, upload this file. If I were you, I'm going to delete this one. Delete it, and go to here, new file. I upload. I go to my project folder, see users, my username, document, NetBeans project, programming 11.2 SRC. This is the only file you need to upload because you already have the other file, right? You have this, then you can run from here. You can type any of this example file because when the mind tab do the evaluation, they use all three files. So we just use a simple one. Oh, nothing happened. I think except some error, right? What happened is, remember that I'm using my local file folder, and we need to modify this folder with this. So I copy this and replace this. I think that will do it. Okay, now I run it. X. Oh, still not happen, not work. Make sure you change this path and run it. I think it's okay. And run check. First one is what happened. I got an error message. This doesn't make sense at all. This is complaining cannot find a Python file. That's your fault, not my fault, right? So what I need to do is you need to copy your file and save it and reset, which means reset from here. Reset your environment and paste it back. Then run and check. I think this time it should work. This is the mind tab issue. Sometimes have no reason give you errors. and I believe